Welcome to episode 2 of Logo Rescue, where we're taking this local business's brand right here and redesigning it into something completely different with the help of Eric Hathaway, and the final design might not be what you think, so let's get started. You just opened it up. I did not give you any pre-warning, correct?
Correct, and I cannot unsee it.
So the red I've crossed out is the phone number. I don't want anybody calling these people up and being like, these guys roasted you on YouTube. That's not our goal here. Our goal is not to roast anybody. Our goal is only to rescue, right? That is it. I think we have some pretty awesome saw illustrations in Kittl, and it's also, I get a much more vintagey vibe from this. This is a hand, this is a local business, a small business that's probably rooted in some history, or maybe their family did it. So I feel like there's this vintagey aspect we could hit with this, which I think you do really well.
Raleigh, and that is supposed to be a saw blade on there, correct?
Yes, that is like the legitimate, like, rotary saw blade, I believe. Like, that's what you would have in the actual table saw blade, which is maybe not super common in lots of logos, but I could see there's the potential for a cool little circle badge or something with a more prominent saw blade in the middle or something.
Well, let's see what we've got.
Ooh, we do have some nice ones.
We have some, so we'll just start making a collection here. I'm not too keen on the green one here. Reminds me of a weather symbol or something.
Okay. Yeah, or a windmill maybe.
I'm down to maybe these two.
Okay.
Let's find some type for them, and then maybe things will start fitting together.
Yeah. So they were using, a serif, very basic. Looks like it perhaps was just kind of typed out in Microsoft Word, maybe. But a vintagey vibe, a nice vintage serif, I think would take this to the next level.
Vintage. Now we don't. How vintage do you think we ought to go here?
I don't think we need to go something as far as like Sanborn vintage.
No,
but
or old Alfie's too.
No, that's Victorian-ish almost.
I'd say you really can't beat Signmaster.
Yeah, it's just nice, right? It's just, it's like for every scenario. It's great.
Does it look like he's committed to a color there?
I am going to suggest no, because I think that's probably just what was ever available to order. So, but I think if we wanted to, for the sake of like going with it, then we can maybe pick a nice maroon red, like a darker red is what I'm kind of thinking.
Like to add a lot of black in, deepen the color a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes the brighter colors tend to look cheap.
Yeah, and sometimes they're really hard to get right across all mediums, depending on how you need them. Because bright, you're just working with a different ball game.
Oh, I can go 2 parts on that.
Oh, I did not realize that had that many colors on there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's 5 colors on there.
We've gone too wild already.
I think we may need to go to a badge or something here.
Yeah, that's also kind of what I was thinking, honestly. Like way long ago when I was looking at it, I was like, a badge would be best, and then for your main wrap, I mean, just type, honestly.
So we could, the top could be the company name, maybe Stay Sharp. For all your sharpening needs, it's going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah, Stay Sharp's good. And then I'm almost thinking like, EST on the left. And I don't know. We just say, for consistency's sake, we just say like 1999 or something.
Sure. If we could find something like Bungee, but a little lighter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's only one weight for that. Oh, you know what? Select the bottom one, stay sharp, and then try HT Modern Slab. Smaller.
The hand slab?
Yeah, try that. And then make it super small. No, it's too different. I was thinking it would be, because it does have the kind of uniform shapes. It's thinner than Bungee, but the slab is pretty intense there.
Yeah.
Bungee's really good at faking you out because you see that L and it's kind of slabby in the eye. But it's, I just think maybe a nice rounded sans serif would be fine for the bottom.
Usually spend a lot of time on fonts trying to figure it out.
Let me see if I'm gonna look at some here. Yeah.
Some of these fonts behave very differently when you put them on a curve.
That's also true, yeah.
Now we need to find a badge for it. We know we're going to do something circular, which makes sense. Right. Circular saw blade.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. So yeah, we have the circle badges category, but we also have ornate circles in the ornaments category. So you actually have multiple options. Yeah, if you scroll down to ornate circles, you technically have a whole nother list of badges right there.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not particularly I don't particularly know why, other than just the ornateness. These could all be badges, honestly, but they're a little bit more fancy.
Yeah.
But there's one or two simple ones in there, like this one with the what do you call it? The metal look, the like MEDAL. Yeah, that one's okay. I like the ones with the little stamp effect or the seal effect. That one's pretty flowery. That might be
a lot of these. I'm in dark mode and I can't see a lot of the close-up things.
Like that one right there that you're hovered on. That one with the seal. It looks kind of like a seal. When you make that all solid color, it's a really nice shape.
Yeah.
You think it's too wonky? You think it needs a regular circle?
I'm kind of torn here. I kind of like it because it mimics the saw blade in a soft way.
What if you give it an outline of black? Might be getting
like the saw blade.
Correct. Might look weird. Don't know. I don't hate that. It looks a little bit like a fire emblem, fire squad emblem, but I don't hate it.
No, let's see.
I actually like how that font reacts to vertical. That's actually quite nice. Sometimes I struggle with ESTD vertical because the letters don't fit nicely.
I will almost always use ESTD just so it balances with the year.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's right up. It's really vertical.
It's starting to look definitely more like a fire squad emblem to me a little bit, but yeah. That might just be the colors. It might just be the colors, like that gray. It looks like a patch, which is cool, honestly. I mean, it is cool.
It's not doing it for me.
I'm not sure. We might have to abandon that badge.
Yes.
Yeah. Like that already. That already by itself is actually kind of nice.
How about let's try floating a banner behind that.
Okay.
Maybe. We got a problem. Well, hold it. Let's see.
Wait, what? So select ESTD, the saw, and 1999, and line those up horizontally with the horizontal tool, and that might help us a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That gives us a little bit more perspective here. So you see how now it takes up a little bit more space, and then you can just make it smaller. Yeah, so now make it smaller. Yeah, so this one curves better.
Yes, and I want that arc to meet our two side elements.
Yeah, this one feels better. And if you want it to be a little smaller and increase the letter spacing, it can line up with the 1 and the E a little better. So yeah, you could hit it with, like, I don't know what you have on there now, but I hit mine with 50 and it looks pretty good.
50 on the tracking?
That's what I put on. Again, I don't know what size that is, but mine doesn't look that
I'm at 70 point.
That might be a little too much then. Ooh.
Now.
Okay. Little tombstone action. Little tombstone action.
Well, and it also matches a lot of badges. May have to go back and look at some more saw blades. I really like that, but
it's just it's playful because of all the detail lines in it, and where they break and where color starts is interesting. So that's the same thing.
This.
Just one.
That's what we want.
Just one, yeah. So then you could change the outline of that thing to the red if you want. Yeah, now we're starting to clean it up a little bit.
Let's see if we can find those badges.
There's one. Got quite a bit of colors in it, though. There is a tombstone shape that's just the shape in basic shapes, if you want one color.
I usually like to edge things.
Okay.
It's too long, and if I stretch it, it changes my top arc too much.
Yeah, see, that's why I commonly just use the tombstone shape, the basic shape, because then I can grab the bottom node and just bring it up, and then I can add a stroke if I want to. So right there, you see that one? Hold on, scroll back up. Right there, to the left of the arch. Yep. So you see how it has a node on the bottom?
Oh, yeah. That makes a difference, doesn't it?
Because so now you can just put it behind and make it as wide or as long or as flat as you want it. And then, yeah, line that up.
See, he could use this. Probably not the best layout for a vehicle.
No,
but it would make good hat patches.
Shirt on the back of the t-shirt.
Shirt patches.
Stickers.
It's the start of something.
Yeah.
But I think it shows people that the kind of fussing that you do with logos when you design them.
Yeah.
So Eric spent even more time on this logo coming up with this finalized design for Raleigh Saw. So let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think this logo has been rescued?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you coming on to mess with this and be part of the series. This is a lot of fun, and I think that hopefully people get a kick out of watching this, but also, you know, just learn the tweaking skills and what it takes to mess with stuff, you know.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of videos on how to do it quick, but it really doesn't happen quick most of the time.
And we were starting from nothing, right? You know, we were going in, looking at fonts, looking at
I was completely cold.
Yeah. Well, and I had not even shown you anything, so
Now, if you want to see other tutorials using Kittl, I have these videos here on my right that I know you're going to enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos and features and things like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.